Alright folks, so this is a late night video actually, like 3:39 a.m. And a customer brought me in this 2012 Furby Boom. Pretty much the same exact bullshit as a 2012 Furby. Same exact issues, same exact mechanics, same exact anything. And I say that because I own two of the regular 2012 ones. Now one of the main issues that these things have, has to do with the motor. They say it gets a burned out motor. And I really did not have too much experience with this issue. All the Furbies that I would always get fixed either moved and didn't make sound, or, and I'm specifically talking about 2012 ones. Or we're just fucked in the board, which is another thing that these things are known for. They just glitch out, bug themselves. They start the pitch starts dropping, the thing just dies, and you're done with it's done. It's over. So I received this one, and it was exactly what I was told. Makes sound, kind of distorted, and it does not move. When I disconnected the motor, it started sounding fine, so the motor was the issue. Something in the motor was shorted. And that's when I went, okay, fine, it's got the infamous dead motor issue. Some people call it burned, some people call it dead. It's actually just broken in general. This is the original back of the motor, but bottom in this case. And original ones, of course, have a couple prongs that you lock the little capacitor board into. And yeah, this is the original motor right here. It turns out all the issue it had was on the back. So every single time, probably, okay, allegedly probably, whenever you see one of these that does not move and all the rest of the functions seem okay, it's just this. This is the issue. So I had an old motor that I really never used, and I really never thought it was going to be useful for anything. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to open these motors. I'll go ahead and say that right now. The board in this one, since it's a wired motor, there's no prongs or anything. The board is actually glued on. And all the motor really has is just 3 SMD capacitors to, probably not to make it flip shit when it starts going back and forth, because normally you know how motors are. If you don't put a couple of these or 1 or 2 of these, it isn't really going to go too well. And of course, this is the wire that connects to the board, has a couple inductors, and that's pretty much about. My phone's having issues focusing. Yeah, there we go. Inductors, and that's it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause the video and finish the soldering in this motor, because I still have to put the ground connection to this corner. And of course, if you guys actually want to see the specs on this thing, it's not really going to be 14. This is actually 2014. Thought these were 2012. Whatever, I don't care. Doesn't have any relevance with the video. So what I'm going to do is solder this ground pin to here, to the casing as it originally was, solder the wires, reinstall it, and I'll figure out what to do, or just show the progress, see what happened. Alright, so the motor has been installed. It's kind of a tight fit because of these wires, but it's everything soldered in like it's supposed to, so shit. Alright, there we go. I just realized that I had taken this out with this. Stupid. So we're going to plug it in. Like so. And we're going to shove the battery in, see what happens. Is it actually turning on? Oh! Oh, there we go. Well, I think that, okay, well that is successful, I think. Well, now you know. If your Furby has a motor issue and you really want to go full fixer into it and not buy a new motor, which you may actually have to, it's just a brushes issue. I don't really see the logic in swapping the entire motor just for a pair of stupid brushes. Even though it's tricky to open these, with a wire cutter you can. You just gotta be careful. That's about it. Piece of crap.